Sure, you've heard the saying, what you resist persists, and there has never been a truer statement. It doesn't really matter what you're going for in life. It could be that you're looking to build a relationship. It could be that, you're trying to manifest a holiday. It could be a direction that you're going towards in your life or in your business. But resistance will come up. And it comes up for a couple of different reasons. When we're going for something that's outside of our comfort zone, it's going to feel a little bit scary because it's the unknown. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what it's going to look like. We can't guarantee that it's going to look like how we've pictured it in our mind, right? So what we will do is we will try and resist actually making it happen because it doesn't feel safe and secure. But the things about different things not feeling safe and secure is that's where the fun is. The freedom is when you go beyond that. It's when you stick in that feeling of resistance that you stay stuck and you get those feelings of frustration. And it's also trying to stop us. Our minds are trying to stop us from what they perceive to be dangerous. And it's not that it's dangerous, it's just we've been conditioned to feel that way because anything that we have believed growing up or that we've been shown to be true from either our parents or our circumstances, they are what are going to present to us when we're going towards something that we want. So we get to start by bringing awareness to it and go, okay, where is it that I'm going in my life? What is it that I want to achieve? And what is it that I need to do to get there, right? So when you're aware of that, you'll know whether or not you're taking steps to do it or whether or not resistance comes in. And resistance and fear are kind of the same thing. Yeah, they'll show up in different ways, but they're kind of the same thing. And they never, ever show up as in, hi, I'm scared. Hi, I don't want to do this. Can't be arsed. Like, it's not going to come up in ways like that. It's not really obvious. So it comes up in lots of different ways. And I have a post-it here on the wall behind me that I know when fear shows up what it looks like. So I'm literally going to read it off for you. So I have a big post-it that says keep going, and beside it it says fear shows up when I cry, I start to withdraw, I feel doubt, self-criticism, I feel frustrated, I get a pain in my chest, I get snappy, and thoughts come into my mind from annoyance that I have with Leah, who's my daughter. So different things will come into my mind as in, oh God, like as in, why is she coming home late from work? Or I can't believe I have to pick her up, even though I do it all the time, right? Or I can't believe I have to drop her to work because it's impacting my routine, even though I do it all the time. So it's to bring awareness to those things, that how your mind shifts its perception when you're doing something that is going towards a scary goal, but how it shows up for you. And bringing awareness to it means that you can change it. And for a lot of my clients, we're in this season at the moment, and I am too, right? I've taken a huge step forward because I've quit my job. This is the direction I'm going in. I'm going all in on my business, right? So resistance has shown up for me too, as in, I'll take a break. I'll take it a little bit easy now. Yeah. While I need to just, relax a bit before I go into this. No, that was pure resistance for me. But I was able to bring awareness to it from journaling, from having those things in front of me to go, okay, I withdraw. I have literally withdrawn. I withdrew. So that means that resistance is showing up for me. Why is resistance showing up for me? It's showing up for me because I'm scared. It's scary. It's something new. I feel, a little bit uncomfortable doing it. I feel a little bit scared. I feel like, oh shit, like this is actually happening. And it will show up in lots of different ways, but I've been aware that I've withdrawn. So I have to take more conscious steps to get there, right? It's the same with my clients. This big thing happens for them, and then it's like, okay, I can relax now. But it's actually, you're not relaxing, you're pulling back. And the one thing I want you to know is money loves speed, change loves speed. When you slow down, you have to pedal that little bit harder to get there. Now, will this happen to you? Yes. Is it okay when it does? Yes. Does it mean you failed? No. What do? You get to keep going. And that is the point with this. Keep going. Pick yourself up, dust off your big girl pants, and you got to go again. Resistance is always going to be there. You can't stop it from being there, but what you can do is bring awareness to it and to keep going. So the moral of this whole story is that resistance will show up. Bring awareness for how it shows up for you. Write it down like I do on a post-it note so that you can physically see when it is showing up for you. You can go look at that and go, do I have any of them going on for me right now? If the answer is yes, you're in resistance mode. If you're in resistance mode, journal on what you can do to move past it, and then take your action steps to do it. Get somebody to hold you accountable so that you take those action steps. So that could be something like, I need to get up earlier because I want to get X, Y, and Z done. Then get somebody who you know is up at that time to make sure that your tushy is out of that bed. If there's, I don't know, there's like an email or something that you have to send that's going to bring it to that next level, get somebody to sit on the phone with you or on FaceTime. I have an accountability partner that I did that with all of the time at the start, because there was big things that I needed to do, and my self-worth and feeling good enough and why would people listen to me really kicked in. But I also knew that in order to get where I wanted to, I needed to do these things. So I literally would get her to sit on FaceTime with me. She would say nothing, but she would just sit there while I typed it. So do what you need to do to hold yourself accountable. Do not let your excuses, do not let your resistance, do not let your fear be bigger than what your vision is. Keep holding your vision, keep coming back to it. Persistence is the key, but persist with what you want. Don't resist what you don't want.